the greatest remedy. Stoic wisdom and quotes. Top 6 philosophers: Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, Zeno, and Musonius Rufus share their thought and philosophy, and they are still relevant up till now. Marcus Aurelius. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Conceal a flaw, and the world will imagine the worst. Confine yourself to the present. Consider at what price you sell your integrity, but please, for God's sake, don't sell it cheap. Each day provides its own gifts. Give yourself a gift, the present moment. Have I been made for this, to lie under the blankets and keep myself warm? How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. How trivial the things we want so passionately are. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Settle on the type of person you want to be and stick to it, whether alone or in company. The best answer to anger is silence. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. You can commit injustice by doing nothing. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Seneca. Cease to hope and you will cease to fear. Difficulty comes from our lack of confidence. For many men, the acquisition of wealth does not end their troubles, it only changes them. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms, you will be able to use them better when you are older. He who is brave is free. Hurry up and live. Ignorance is the cause of fear. It does not matter how many books you have, but how good are the books which you have. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. Life is long, if you know how to use it. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Life, if well lived, is long enough. Only time can heal what reason cannot. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. What really ruins our character is the fact that none of us looks back over his life. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. While we are postponing, life speeds by. While we wait for life, life passes. Epictetus. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. If you want something good, get it yourself. It is difficulties that show what men are. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. Know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. No great thing is created suddenly. No man is free who is not master of himself. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Zeno. A bad feeling is a commotion of the mind repugnant to reason and against nature. All the good are friends of one another. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Extravagance is its own destroyer. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. No loss should be more regrettable to us than losing our time, for it's irretrievable. Steel your sensibilities, so that life shall hurt you as little as possible. Musonius Rufus. Humanity must seek what is not simple and obvious using the simple and obvious. Only by exhibiting actions in harmony with the sound words which he has received will anyone be helped by philosophy. Since every man dies, it is better to die with distinction than to live long. Thus whoever destroys human marriage destroys the home, the city, the whole human race. We begin to lose our hesitation to do immoral things when we lose our hesitation to speak of them. Diogenes. Blushing is the color of virtue. Dogs and philosophers do the greatest good and get the fewest rewards. He with the most who is content with the least. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Poverty is a virtue which one can teach oneself. The foundation of every state is the education of its youth. The mob is the mother of tyrants. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more quotes and videos.